Now moving on to the same breaking, which is hours after India withdrew its diplomats from Canada, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police alleged that agents of the Indian government were collaborating with the Lawrence Bishnoi gang to spread terror on Canadian soil. So this is the information that we are getting, that last night there was a press conference by the RCMP linking the entire killing in Canada to Lawrence Bishnoi gang. Now, we are in fact seeing that the allegations that were made by Justin Trudeau has in fact been echoed by the RCMP as well. Now, in their press conference, they had in fact said that how they started an investigation from February 2024, and they have in fact come to the conclusion that there has in fact been involvement of Indians in the killing in Canadian soil. Now, we are in fact seeing shots of, we are in fact seeing the reaction that is coming in from the RCMP.
It is targeting the South Asian community, but what we've seen is there's specific targeting of pro-Khalistan elements in Canada, or members of the pro-Khalistan movement. What we've seen is from an RCMP perspective, is the use of organized crime elements. And I will say and it's been publicly attributed and claimed by one organized crime group in particular, which is the Bishnoi group. So that's what we're seeing here in Canada. And we believe that that group is connected to agents of the government of India.
I'm joined by my colleague Siddhant Mishra. Siddhant, when last time, I just asked this question to Anand as well, last time when these allegations were being made by Justin Trudeau, the RCMP at that point didn't support these allegations. But now they have in fact taken a U-turn, and now it in fact went ahead and linking the entire incident to Lawrence Bishnoi.
Well, look, Sharon, the fact is that it has been more than a year since Hardeep Singh Nijjar was killed, and I have been tracking this story from day one. There has not been a single piece of evidence that Canadian side has shared with India till date. All they have done in last 1 year is to bash India. Why to bash India? Because that suits the political narrative of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's approval ratings are dipping with each passing week. Whether he will continue as the Prime Minister of Canada is a very different question. But the first challenge before him is whether he will continue as the leader of the Liberal Party. Also, the promises that he made, Sharon, during elections, which include cost of living, less mortgage rates, etc., have not been fulfilled by his government. So many experts say that this is deliberately being done by Mr. Trudeau to divert the attention and to appease the minority community, to appease the Sikh diaspora. This is being done because it is the politics of note and vote, because there is a lot of funds that Mr. Trudeau received during elections from separatist groups. And, you know, since he's in power now, so it's his it's his time to deliver what the Sikh groups, the pro-Khalistani groups want in Canada. Point number one. Point number two, Sharon, Jagmeet Singh, NDP's Jagmeet Singh had supported Trudeau's party for the long time in Canada. In fact, a few months back only, he announced that he is withdrawing support. So that perhaps put Mr. Trudeau again in a spot. So to get the support and confidence of Jagmeet Singh and you know the other pro-Khalistan leaders in Canada, this is being done. Yesterday, yes, RCPM did a press conference, but in that long press conference which RCPM did yesterday, not a single evidence was put forth in public. All they were doing is to make allegations on India. Telling that how they have done this investigation and how they have found the involvement of the agents of the government of India. But they have not shared any piece of evidence. What they did was they also tried linking Lawrence Bishnoi with the criminal activities going on in Canada. The question which goes out for RCPM is that and for the government of Canada, Sharon, since 2017, Indian government have been sharing list of criminals with Canada. These criminals are openly operating in Canada, and Indian government wants to extradite them back. Indian government wants Canada to take action against these criminal elements, but not once the action has been taken by the same RCPM or any other law enforcement agency in Canada. Point number two, there have been multiple dossiers which have been given by Indian government to the government of Canada. No action on that. The South Asian community in Canada is being targeted. There's no doubt about it. Hindu temples are being vandalized by pro-Khalistani groups. There's no doubt about it. But if you go by case, Sharon, you will find that, in most of the cases, the investigation have not got completed. There have been no arrests made. And if there are people detained, then the police had to, free them immediately by doing some minor procedure formality. So because of the pressure of the Justin Trudeau and his political interest, this is being done. We speak to people in Canada on a daily basis, and situation has become worse because of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau in last few years. Back to you.
Absolutely, Siddhant, like you pointed out, that there has in fact been enough evidence that were in fact passed on by the Indian side to Canada side, but there was no action that was taken against the Khalistani extremists. Now, we in fact slip into a short break. More news and updates on the other side.